Good morning, Wham! All right, well, it's afternoon. But we're doing a play, Lewis and Clark, Heroes of Discovery. We usually do this in a theater. We usually do it with a TV crew. Right now, we're doing it with a YouTube crew. We're just doing it on a phone and filming the class from their seats, okay? All right, so we're going to do our best and do our play and learn about the U.S. history anyway. All right, here we go. Thank you. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Wait. My thing's taking forever to go.
What?
It's taking like forever to go.
All right.
Well, you don't have a part until later, so maybe I'll...
There it is. You're all set.
Wait, is that on the video?
Yeah, so we're all set. Act 1, Scene 1, setting, 1803, the White House, Washington, D.C., United States of America.
Thomas Jefferson, the writer of the Declaration of Independence and the third president of America, sits at his desk mulling over a momentous decision about his new nation. His secretary, Meriwether Lewis, frantically caters to his every need.
Meriwether, come here, please.
Yes, sir.
Lewis, we just bought some real estate.
Me, sir?
Yes, well, these United States of America, anyway. We bought all of the Louisiana territory from the French for only $15 million.
That's a bargain, sir.
Well, Napoleon needs money to finance his bloody wars. But never you mind. I find that I need this area explored. I need some brave fool to lead this expedition.
Sir?
I need to find a military man. However, he also needs to be learned.
Sir?
There will be strange animals and plants to discover. Plus, I need an expert at maps. Not only must he follow maps, but he must survey the land and make new ones.
Sir?
I need a man strong enough to cross mountains, rivers, deserts, and barren plains, but politic enough to befriend and negotiate with primitive Indian tribes. Where can I find such a man?
Sir?
Does one even exist? Who would volunteer?
Sir?
Yes, Meriwether.
Me, sir. Let me lead this historic voyage.
Oh, well, if you insist.
I do insist, sir.
Only through teamwork can such a voyage succeed. It is likely you will die on this trip across America. I think two should lead this troop. We need a man hardy and brave, a hunting man. Brave men will risk their life for. I'll pick a soldier from our best generals.
But, sir, I know of the perfect man.
And just who is this perfect man?
Clark, sir.
General George Rogers Clark? He would have been perfect 20 years ago. He was a great hero in the Revolutionary War.
No, sir. His younger brother, William.
Really? You will vouch for his quality then?
His qualities are the highest, sir. He's the best hunter in America.
Very well. It is settled then. You two captains may lead this trek across America.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, did you plan to select me all along?
You are sharp as a marble, Meriwether. Sharp as a marble.
Thank you, sir. Hey!
Okay. Act 2, Scene 1. May 1805, Missouri River, Louisiana Territory, near what is now the Dakotas.
The expedition set out from St. Louis on May 14, 1804. Up the Missouri, they went encountering many Native American tribes along the way. They battled for food and supplies. They also told the great chiefs that France no longer ruled these lands, but the great father in Washington was now the white man's chief. Not all Indians were friendly, however. The trickiest tribe was the warlike Teton Sioux. They barely escaped their strong grip on the Missouri River. Now, a year after setting out, they were in unknown lands, sailing on 2 riverboats and 6 canoes.
1 year out and only halfway there. Will we ever make it?
Well, the thing I can't stand is the lack of trees out here. I feel exposed, ready for some Indian to shoot me if an arrow or other. The land is so flat I can see for miles on end.
We're gonna need some Indian tribes help when we get to the Rockies, or we're doomed.
Well, we'll never reach the Rockies if you keep picking up dead weight hitchhikers.
Hitchhikers?
That Frenchy Charbonneau and his Indian wife. Come on, an Indian woman with a baby, no less.
That so-called Indian woman is our best bet to reach the Pacific Ocean.
How's a woman gonna help us any?
My dear Clark, Sacagawea is from the Rockies. Hopefully she and her husband will be able to interpret for us and get us horses to cross the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, right. Hey, Frank, grab the tiller and set the ship right.
No, I can't swim. Sacre bleu.
Do it now, Charbonneau, or I'll shoot you like a sitting duck.
No, mon ami, I can't.
Come, husband, for I am not strong enough alone.
Steer the boat ashore! That Indian woman not only saved the boat, she saved several of my important medicines and supplies. You were saying, Will?
Well, kiss a bear and call me donkey. I will never underestimate a woman again. Thank you, lady, for saving us.
You are most welcome.
Okay. Go. You're up. Act 2, Scene 2. Setting, August 1805, Oregon country.
The expedition pushed onward. They braved swarming mosquitoes, ferocious grizzlies, and poisonous rattlesnakes. Jagged thorns stabbed through their soles until their feet bled. Even their souls were troubled. Ice fell from the heavens so large they knocked down grown men. Sacagawea almost died of a fever until Lewis nursed her back to health. Yet they saw wondrous sights as well. The great falls of the Missouri, huge herds of buffalo roaming the plains, and purple mountain majesties getting closer and closer and bigger and bigger to their eyes. Later that summer, they had come near to the head of the Missouri River. They must traverse the rest of the way by land. Now, they needed horses.
If we do not find the people of Sacagawea and successfully barter for horses, then we must turn back in defeat. Where are they?
Who knows? The Shoshone follow the buffalo. I have not been here since I was captured as a little girl. I seem to remember that they wait where the three rivers meet and follow the buffalo. Yet I know not if we are in time to see them.
Oh no! You should never find your lost tribe. We will never see them now.
Well, I see them now, Cat and Lewis. They're camped out over there, that ridge, 2 miles that way.
Chief Kamahewat and 60 Shoshone warriors approach the camp.
Do they come in peace? If not, we're in trouble.
Hopefully Sacagawea can convince the chief of selling us some horses, or this mission is doomed.
Phew, you can hug him. He stinks. He's all covered in animal fat.
Kamahewat, my brother, long have I wished to see your face again.
Can it be? My sister? Oh, happy day. Thank you, white man, for returning my sister to her tribe. Whatever you want, and thanks is yours.
I reckon we'll be getting those horses.
I reckon you're right, Will. I reckon you're right.
They left the Shoshone tribe on August 30th with Sacagawea. She was going to stay with her husband and child to the end. Even with horses, they barely traversed the dangerous Rocky Mountains. After the crossing, they were sick and hungry. Again, it was the Indians who saved the American voyagers. The Nez Perces and their chief Twisted Hair nursed them to health and guided the troop to the river and led to the great ocean. Twisted Hair warned them it was too rough to travel by canoe. But Lewis and Clark did not listen. They shot down the rapids of the Columbia River towards glory.
Will, look at those cliffs. The waterfalls don't look safe here. I don't think we can make it through.
Monsieur Clark, we must turn back. This is madness.
It is mad not to try. To glory.
No, not again. Sacre bleu.
Ocean view. Oh, the joy.
We did it. We'll be famous, Will. We'll be heroes.
They camped along the coast of the Pacific Ocean for the winter of 1806. They called their camp Fort Claso. On March 23rd, they headed for home. They split up to view more of this great new territory of their country. They were attacked by Indians and faced many challenges. Lewis and Clark luckily met up on the Missouri River and raced down the river for home.
Sacagawea and Charbonneau said their goodbyes to Meriwether and Will. Lewis was very sad to leave them and their baby Poppy. At last, on September 23, 1806, they arrived in St. Louis. The town went wild and welcomed them back as heroes. By early 1806, they had returned to the White House.
Well, Meriwether, I can't believe it. You did everything and more. The scientific discoveries, the in-depth journals, the detailed maps, and you've seen the Pacific.
Yes, and it is beautiful, sir. Are you surprised that we succeeded?
You were gone for 2.5 years, gentlemen. Most of America had given you up for dead. And just who was this Indian fellow, may I ask?
This is Chief Big White of the Mandan tribe. He's one of the many Indian friends we made on our long journey.
Mr. President, the Indians now know that they must deal with the great Father Jefferson, not the French anymore.
How?
How?
How do you do, sir?
What are you doing, Mr. President?
I'm saying hi to the Indian.
Saying how to an Indian is an insult, Mr. President. In Mandan, one says now.
Now what?
What?
Exactly. Now. I find that I am in need of a governor for this Louisiana territory. He must be familiar with its terrain and Native American leaders and...
Sir, I would love to be the first governor of the Louisiana Territory. And Clark, Mr. President, I will appoint him the military commander of the region. With your leaders, of course.
Of course, you are heroes, gentlemen. You have opened up the West for America. Now let us go celebrate at a dinner held in your honor.
Thank you for the opportunity to prove myself.
I have always said you were sharp, Meriwether.
Sharp as a marble, sir?
Nay, razor sharp, Meriwether, sharp as a tack.
Okay, good job.